Are you tired of dealing with back pain, hip pain, neck pain, so many aches and pains that really actually come from deep within our core that can be alleviated with simple exercises? Hey, I'm Erica Zeal, creator of the Core Rehab Program, Knocked Up Fitness Programs, and I am a core exercise specialist. And the foundations of what I teach really help to alleviate so many aches and pains for so many people. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 simple yet super effective exercises that can help you to start get rid of your aches and pains today, specifically alleviating back pain, hip pain, neck pain, because believe it or not, a lot of times our neck pain, it can start in our hips. Okay, let's get moving. Hip rolls are an amazing exercise to help to wake up and open up through your pelvis and to help to strengthen through your deep core. So for many, I recommend starting on your side first and then rolling to your back. Okay, so once you get here, I want your legs a good shoulder width, hip width apart. And from here, what I want you to think about is when you inhale, breathing wide out to your sides, releasing and relaxing through your pelvis. And then as you exhale, we're gonna start with a gentle little pelvic tilt. So it's really small, feel like you're lengthening up through your body. And then we continue to roll our pelvis and articulate our spine, one vertebrae at a time. Don't feel like you have to go super far. So once you get to where you feel the underside of your legs, watch your ribs if they're not popping. You want to keep the ribs connected down. Long arms, reach through those fingertips, lightly pressing your arms in towards your mat. And then as you exhale again, you're going to sink your rib cage, slowly articulating, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Lengthen your spine, release and relax. Feel widening through your pelvis. Exhale. Pelvic tilt, start to zip up through your pelvis, round your spine, and then we're going to use the back of your legs, lengthen tall through the back of your head, slowly roll up, inhale, hold to breathe out to your sides. Make the back of your legs do most of the work here, and exhale, sink your ribs and roll down. Articulate your spine. The big key on this one is I need you to articulate. It's not a bridge. Show one more. So watch my pelvis here. We're articulating, open up through here, okay? So this gets the core to fire. This gets you to get out of your back. We're opening up through our back, going up to wherever it feels best for your body. You never want to feel any back pain, so you might be a little bit lower. Sink your ribs, and then on your exhale, you will roll and slowly articulate, rolling back down. Okay, once you've done 5 to 10 of those, keeping your core engaged, roll to your side and come on up. So it's a great exercise to get your back to start to move and open up, but think about it coming from deep within your pelvis. Cat-cows modified with a chair in a standing position is a super safe and effective way to start to strengthen your core, lengthen your spine, and your mid-back. So if you're dealing with any of those aches and pains, this is a really good go-to one. So I want you to stand pretty close to your chair. Let's take your feet a little wider than hip width, okay? And there's a lot of variations we can do. We can play around with this, but so you kind of gauge, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. I want you to start so that your chest is open, okay? It's very common, we can tend to be really rounded in our spine, and I want you to lengthen, relax your shoulders. We're not jamming those shoulders, we're just relaxing them, okay? Opening up through our chest, you're gonna sit those sits bones back. Okay, so we want to feel length through our spine, feel activation on the underside of our pelvis. As you inhale, I want you to breathe out to your sides and your back, and then as you exhale, think pelvic floor. So trying to draw underneath that pelvis and round your spine. Notice I don't move my upper back too much. Start to round, and then you're going to continue straightening your legs. Let your head just fall here. So we're opening up that mid-back towards the ceiling, letting those shoulders just kind of relax. And then as you inhale, I want you to bring your head up out of your shoulders. So feel that mid-back working, and then send those sits bones back here. Okay, let's try that again. So exhale, pelvic floor, lightly draws together and rounds. And even if you're a guy, you've got that pelvic floor, so you need to find that too. It will help you to strengthen through your pelvis and help with your back. Round your spine, and then inhale to lengthen. Now don't worry if you don't have a lot of range of motion. I've been teaching this for like 14 years, so that's okay. So keep your length through your back. So even if you're still feel really rounded, that's okay. We've all got to start somewhere. So I'll show that again. Round your spine first, and then let your back kind of open up, and then open up through your chest. Good. Now, one mistake we want to watch for is don't go too deep, too quick. If we go really deep here, it actually can make it harder to open up. So when we start in a more controlled, smaller range of motion initially, it helps to open things up. It helps to connect through your fascia. Roll downs against the wall are an amazing exercise for you to feel core connection, lengthen your spine, work on your breathing, and help to alleviate those annoying aches and pains. So I'm showing you here against the wall. I've got my feet a good foot or so away from the wall, and just keep your feet about hip width apart. Knees soft. One thing we really want to avoid here is locking out our joints, okay? So keep those knees soft. I'd rather have you feel the back of those legs a little bit. So I want you to use this wall to guide you, and don't work on perfection. It's not about making it perfect, okay? So I want you to feel length through the top and back of your head here. You're gonna lean against the wall. You're then going to tuck your chin and peel away one vertebrae at a time, trying to feel like you're pressing each vertebrae into the wall. You can let your pelvis move with you a little bit, that's fine. Then you're going to round forward. Hips are gonna move a little bit. Just keep your hips pushing into the wall, okay? Let your head hang. I know, believe it or not, I know this can feel very intense for some, so don't force it. It's not about how far you go. I want you to hang out here, let your head go, and I want you to breathe into your back. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths and just exhale. Let everything go. Inhale, deep breath into your back. Feel like you're trying to expand your back towards the ceiling. Exhale. Let everything hang a little bit deeper. Last inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to zip up from that pelvic floor. Feel like you're drawing your pelvic floor lightly together and up through the center of your body, lengthening. So we're working deep inside our core to stack our spine, trying to articulate one vertebrae at a time. Once we get to the wall, I want you to just grow tall. So we're feeling like we're creating length using our deep core. That's key. We want to create space through our spine. Got it. Let's do that again. Tuck your chin. Try to round that spine. And again, don't force your motion. It's not about how much range you get. It's about working with where we're at, using our breath and movement to help open things up. Deep breath. Exhale, zip up. Good. Feel strong through that pelvis. Shoulders are just relaxed. Don't use our shoulders to move. We want to use our core. Lengthen. And the more we work on lengthening, the better fascial connections we're making through our body. Good, we'll just do one more of those. I like these in sets of 3 to 5. Good, around your spine. Try to open everything up. Deep breath, let your body go forward farther if that feels good for you. Deep, deep breath into your back. And then exhale, zip up. Trying to round up one vertebrae at a time so you feel really light through your shoulders and through your head, using your mid-back to bring up through your neck. Okay, so give these exercises a try, and whichever ones feel best for you, I recommend doing them on a daily basis. You can do them in the morning hours when you first get up, because it will remind your core to work, and it will remind you to be tall and strong throughout your day.